One bad night doesn't end the sunrise. One closed door doesn't own the street. One lost fight doesn't write the whole life. One heavy fall is not defeat. I've been down where the silence gathers. I've worn out like a second skin, but a broken moment's only a chapter, not the ending I'm living in. Don't mistake the wound for the story. Don't mistake the rain for the sea. You can lose one round and still rise in glory. You can fall and still be free. Never confuse a single defeat with the final defeat of your soul. One scar is not the whole journey. One crack cannot swallow you whole. Stand again when your heart is shaken. Breathe again when the night feels deep. Every ending can be mistaken. Never call one loss complete. I've seen dreams bend under pressure. I've seen brave hearts lose their way, but the ones who return from the ashes are the ones who refuse to stay. Failure speaks in a loud voice, trying to make forever seem near, but forever is not decided by the pain you're feeling here. So don't crown the dark as your master. Don't let one fall steal your name. Even mountains are climbed by people who have slipped in the rain. Never confuse a single defeat with the final defeat of your soul. One scar is not the whole journey. One crack cannot swallow you whole. Stand again when your heart is shaken. Breathe again when the night feels deep. Every ending can be mistaken. Never call one loss complete. This is not the last page. This is not the last breath. This is not the last chance. This is not your death. You are more than one moment. You are more than one bruise. You are still the one fighting. You still get to choose. Never confuse a single defeat with the final defeat of your soul. One scar is not the whole journey. One crack cannot swallow you whole. Stand again when your heart is shaken. Breathe again when the night feels deep. Every ending can be mistaken. Never call one loss complete. One bad night doesn't end the sunrise. One lost fight doesn't own your name. A single defeat is only a doorway to rise and begin again.
Yeah. I used to think that freedom meant no chains, no rules, no consequence. Running wild wherever I pleased. Calling that a life of peace. But empty roads can lose their shine when there's no reason guiding why. And all the choices in your hands mean nothing if you never stand. Freedom's not just breaking free, it's deciding who you'll be. Freedom is a chance to grow, to choose a better road. Not just doing what you want, but becoming something more. Every door that opens wide, ask who you are inside, because freedom means nothing at all if it never helps you rise. You can't waste the days you own, or build a life that feels like home. Every moment left untied still asks you what you'll do with life. to be. So I won't waste the air I breathe on empty roads that lead nowhere for me. If I am free, then let me become better.
People read you before you speak, in the way you move, the way you breathe. Every face tells a little story before a single word is heard. I used to hide behind my doubt, head down low, shutting the world out. But somewhere in a passing smile, I saw how hearts can change a while. Sometimes the smallest things we show can brighten roads we'll never know. Appearances matter, it's true, not because perfection defines you, but because the light you wear can make somebody feel there. So lift your head into the day, and don't forget to smile your way. A smile won't fix a broken world, but it can soften someone's hurt. A little warmth, a little grace can change the color of a day. And looking good is not about pride, it's saying I still care inside about your life, your dreams, your name, enough to show up anyway. The way we carry who we are leaves echoes in another heart. Appearances matter because they're often where connection starts. Not shallow, not pretend, just little bridges we extend. And maybe confidence begins with the courage just to grin. What if smiling is a resistance against the weight of existence? Not denial, not disguise, but choosing light despite the night. Because sometimes strength is simply seen in someone trying to stay kind and clean. So I'll wear my light out loud, even on uncertain days somehow. Not to hide what hurts inside, but to remind myself I'm alive. And if one smile can change one day, then maybe that alone is enough today. So I'll step into the morning air with open eyes and a little care, because the world already has enough shadows. I'd rather bring a little light.
I've seen cities glow in gold, crowded streets and hearts turn cold. People chasing endless things, still feeling empty underneath. But then a hand reached out to mine, and suddenly the world felt alive, like winter breaking into spring. From one small human thing, maybe love is not just part of life, maybe it's the reason life shines. What is life without the light of love? Just days passing by unnoticed, because love turns ordinary nights into something almost holy, and every heart begins to glow the moment it's truly known. was a quiet room, a voice saying I'm here for you. The little moments no one sees become the soul of memory. Love paints color into time, makes even broken things feel bright. And without it, all the world can be is motion without meaning. The stars may fill the sky above, but nothing shines like human love. What is wealth without someone to hold? What is warmth inside the cold? Because love is what gives life its flame, the thing that makes us more than names. And even when the years grow dark, love leaves light inside the heart. Woo! But if love is not weakness, but the deepest kind of strength, the courage to stay open wide, even knowing hearts can break. Because nothing truly beautiful exists untouched by love at all. So I love while I'm still here, through every joy and every tear. I'll let my heart burn bright enough to leave warmth inside the ones I love. Because at the end of all we know, love is the light we leave below. The night grew soft beneath the sky, and suddenly I realized life without love would only be half a life. I used to see a wall ahead and think my road was done. A mountain standing in my way, blocking out the sun. Hey. Every step felt harder now, every dream seemed far. But then I heard a voice inside reminding me who we are. Walls don't come to everyone, they choose the ones who try. They only rise before the ones who dare to reach the sky. The wall is a sign that I can rise higher. The struggle is proof that I'm getting stronger. Every obstacle I face is a chance in disguise. Because the biggest walls appear before the biggest rise. Before the biggest rise. If I can never climb this high, the wall would not exist. It stands before me for a reason, a challenge I can't miss. The road is not supposed to be easy, the path is not supposed to be clear. Every battle that finds me now means I'm meant to be here. Walls don't come to stop me, they're here to make me grow, to show me strength I never knew was waiting deep below. The wall is a sign that I can rise higher. The struggle is proof that I'm getting stronger. Every obstacle I face is a chance in disguise. Because the biggest walls appear before the biggest rise. Before the biggest rise. So when the road gets steeper and the climb feels too much, I remember every dream begins just beyond the tough. I won't fear the wall before me, I won't turn and run. Because every wall I've ever faced was hiding a new sun. The wall is a sign, a doorway, not an end, a reminder that my limits can't always bend. And when I finally reach the top, I'll clearly realize the wall was never there to stop me, it was there to help me rise.
was running toward tomorrow with a map inside my hand. Thought the road would stay wide open, thought the world would understand. Then the path broke into silence, like a door that wouldn't move. And I stood there asking why me, with nothing left to prove. But a wall is not the ending, it's a sign to turn your feet. Sometimes life hides better roads on the side streets we don't see. When you come to a roadblock, take a detour, find a way. If the straight line disappears, let your courage bend today. Turn left into the unknown, turn right into the rain. Every road that seems broken can still lead you through the pain. I used to think direction meant never changing plans, but rivers reach the ocean by moving through the land. Every closed gate has a lesson, every delay can make you wise. Sometimes losing one road opens up 1,000 skies. So I won't curse the mountain, I won't hate the heavy stone. Maybe what I call a setback is a road I've never known. When you come to a roadblock, take a detour, find a way. If the straight line disappears, let your courage bend today. Turn left into the unknown, turn right into the rain. Every road that seems broken can still lead you through the pain. The dream is still the destination, even if the route has changed. Hope can walk a crooked mile and still arrive the same. So let the signs be missing, let the night confuse the view. I'll keep moving, keep believing there's another way through. When you come to a roadblock, take a detour, find a way. If the straight line disappears, let your courage bend today. Turn left into the unknown, turn right into the rain. Every road that seems broken can still lead you through the pain. A roadblock is not forever, a detour is not defeat. Sometimes the life you're searching for is waiting on another street. So I'll bend, but I won't break. I'll turn, but I won't stay. When I come to a roadblock, I'll take a detour and find my way.
I try to shut it all away, like the light keep painted bay. Told myself I feel no fall if I felt nothing at all. Built a wall around my heart, kept it safe, kept it apart. But in the silence I could see something missing deep in me. You can't break if you don't feel, you can't lose if you don't try. But a life without a spark is just passing by. Where hope lives, so does pain. You can't have one without the rain. of your heart. Still lives.
Everybody loves the finish line, the shining victory scene. The moment crowds start cheering for the person who achieved the dream. They celebrate the trophies, the mountain finally crossed. But nobody sees the silent nights or everything it cost. Nobody feels the shaking hands before the leap was made. Nobody hears the lonely prayers whispered through the rain. Because glory was never waiting only at the end. It lived inside the struggle of refusing not to ascend. The glory is in the trying, in daring to pursue, in giving your whole spirit to something calling you. Not only in arriving, not only in success, but in becoming someone stronger through every test. I used to think achievement was the only thing that mattered, like reaching the top alone could heal the soul from shattering. But every dream I chased changed me long before I won. The real transformation happened in who I had become. The discipline of waking when giving up felt right. The courage to keep climbing through endless sleepless nights. The way failure carved wisdom into places pride once stood. The way pain slowly taught me how to fight for something good. That's where the glory lives, not in applause alone, but in the invisible battles only your heart has known. A runner becomes beautiful, not because they touched the tape, but because they kept moving forward even while exhaustion shaped them. Oh, a fighter becomes legendary, not simply by winning wars, but by standing back up again after hitting the floor. Because effort reveals character more than comfort ever can, and pursuit gives meaning to the soul of a human being. I remember moments broken, certain I would never arrive, yet something inside me still burns, still wanted to survive. And honestly, those moments mean more to me today than any easy victory that simply came my way. Because the climb awakened parts of me asleep, and struggle gave my spirit something real to keep. The world may only notice who finally reached the light, but heaven sees the people who kept walking through the night, who kept believing quietly even after countless scars, who kept chasing the horizon no matter how far. That's why I'm not afraid anymore of failing on the road, because there's dignity in carrying a dream this heavy to hold. There is honor in the attempt, beauty in the fight, and glory in the human soul that refuses to stop the climb. So if you're tired tonight, if the summit still feels far, remember the greatness of your life already lives inside your scars, inside every risk you've taken, inside every fear you faced, inside every painful step you still chose not to waste. Because glory was never reserved only for the ones who win. It belongs to every heart brave enough to begin. Don't fear the fall, fear never leaving the ground. Don't fear the scar, fear living without a sound. A broken wing still tells a story of a soul that tried to fly, but a safe heart with no horizon never learns the height of sky. It's not failure that can shame you, it's the dream you never raised. It's the target set too low just to walk through easy days. In a great attempt, even falling can shine like a victory. Better lose while reaching heaven than win where you were never free. Aim for the sky, even if you hit the rain. Run for the light, even if it ends in pain. There is glory in the trying, there is honor in the climb. Don't fear failure, fear surrender to a small and quiet life. Let them say you reached too boldly, let them say you flew too high. Every star was once impossible to the ones who never tried. If the mountain breaks your body, if the road steals all your breath, you can still stand in the ashes with no shame inside your chest. 'Cause it's not failure that can ruin you, it's the aim you never dared. It's the dream you made smaller just because the world was scared. Great attempts, even falling, can become a crown of fire. Better break while chasing meaning than survive without desire. Aim for the sky, even if you hit the rain. Run for the light, even if it ends in pain. There is glory in the trying, there is honor in the climb. Don't fear failure, fear surrender to a small and quiet life. Raise the mark above your trembling, raise the flag above your doubt. Let your heartbeat choose the distance, let your courage call you out. If you miss, you'll miss with thunder. If you fall, you'll fall with grace. But you'll never have to wonder what you might have been one day. Aim for the sky, even if you hit the rain. Run for the light, even if it ends in pain. There is glory in the trying, there is honor in the climb. Don't fear failure, fear surrender to a small and quiet life. Don't fear the fall, fear a dream that never grew. Not failure, but low aim is the thing that steals from you. In great attempts, even failure can be glorious in the flame. So aim high, rise high, and let the world remember your name.
I used to bite my tongue too hard, hide my thoughts behind my guard, afraid that every word I say would push somebody far away. So I stay quiet, played it safe, and smiled enough to keep my place. But silence started feeling worse, like disappearing in reverse. You can stay untouched by the flame, but untouched means unseen the same. If you want no scars at all, don't climb, don't speak, don't stand tall. Do nothing, say nothing, fade away. That's the price of playing safe. But I'd rather bleed for something real than never know the way it feels. Every artist risks the crowd, every dreamer stands out loud, every heart that dares to try someday hear another lie. You can create without the noise, you can have truth without a choice, and every path that matters most comes with voices you can't control. Criticism follows light, shadows only form where something shines. If you want no wounds to show, never plan, never grow, never risk becoming more, never knock on any door, but I won't trade a living soul for comfort dressed as self-control. What if judgment means you tried, means you step beyond the line? Not everyone will understand, oh, but that was never the demand. Because the ones remembered most are the ones who dared to show themselves. So let them talk, let them stare. At least I know I really care. I'd rather fail while being true than disappear avoiding wounds. Because a life that fears all pain will never truly leave a name. So I'll speak, I'll move, I'll be, even if they disagree. Because the cost of being seen is still worth paying to me.
You don't need to see the ending, you don't need to know the way, you don't need the whole horizon to begin again today. The dark may hide the staircase, the clouds may cover signs, but courage is a candle, burning one step at a time. Maybe faith is not the answer, written clearly in the sky. Maybe faith is moving forward with a question in your eyes. Take the first step, even if the road is unclear. Take the first step, even with a heart full of fear. You don't have to see forever, you don't have to understand. Just trust the ground beneath you and let hope take your hand. One step becomes a rhythm, one breath becomes a song, one spark becomes a sunrise when you keep walking on. The future may be hidden, but it's calling out your name, and every dream worth chasing starts before you feel brave. Maybe faith is not the absence of the doubts you carry through. Maybe faith is still believing there's a way ahead for you. Take the first step, even if the road is unclear. Take the first step, even with a heart full of fear. You don't have to see They say you're lucky, right place, right time. Like it just fell out of the sky. Like all the doors just opened wide, and you walked in without a fight. But they don't see the nights you stayed, working when the lights would fade. Every step you took alone, long before it was ever shown. Luck doesn't knock without a trace. It meets you in the work you face. Luck is when the moment comes and you're already who you've become. When preparation meets the chance, that's where the two will dance. It's not a gift that comes and goes, it's something that your effort knows. And when the door finally appears, it finds you ready. Some wait around for things to change, blame the world, blame the game. But opportunity won't stay for someone who won't move their way. It passes by like silent air, only stops for those prepared. You don't catch it by surprise, you meet it with open eyes. Time rewards the ones who stay, building even on quiet days. Luck is not a random sign, it's the crossing of effort and time. Every hour you didn't quit leads you straight into it. You don't rise by chance alone, you rise by what you've grown. And when the moment calls your name, you'll be ready. What looks certain from the outside is years you kept buried inside. Every doubt you push through is the reason it came to you. Luck isn't found, it's made in every step you stay. Luck is when the door swings wide and you've already stepped inside. Not by hope, not by fate, but by the work that made you great. And when the world finally sees what you've quietly built beneath, they'll call it luck, but you'll know it was you. So keep going even unseen, that's where luck begins. Not in chance, not in air, but in being ready when it's there.
Yeah. The loudest man stood on the stage, writing history across the page. But somewhere far from all the lights, broken hearts survived the night. The ones who carried all the weight, without a name, without escape, still whisper truths too raw to hide behind exhausted eyes. Power can shape what people hear, but pain speaks in a language clear. Truth is beneath the silence, inside the soul's denied a voice. In every scar the world ignored, in every unseen choice. Because suffering strips away disguise and leaves only what survives. I've seen kingdoms built on fear, turning weakness into years. But no one can fully chain what rises quietly through pain. And every child taught to kneel still carries something fiercely real, a spark too human to erase, even spark long after empires fall apart. So I listen for the softer voice, the ones the world tries to destroy, because history forgets too much, but pain remembers every touch. And maybe truth has always been standing with the broken in the wind. The streets grew quiet after rain, but echoes still remain. And somewhere beneath the silence, truth was breathing.
I used to think an empty heart would never have to break, so I buried every wish I had before it learned to ache. I called it being careful, I called it staying wise, but a life without a sunrise is just a room with open eyes. You can't fall from a dream if you never learn to fly. You can't lose what you love if you never let it rise. But I'd rather feel the thunder than never touch the sky. I hope may lead to sorrow, but it proves that we're alive. I've held tomorrow in my hands just to watch it slip away. But every time I'm wounded by the dream I couldn't save, there's a tiny spark inside me still refusing to behave. You can't miss the light if you never leave the door. You can't bleed from love if you never show. And stay safe and cold. Hope may leave me shaken, but it gives my spirit gold. He who never hoped will never know despair, but he will never feel the morning breaking through the air. I'd rather have a heart that breaks than one that shine when they fall from somewhere rare. So let me want too deeply, let me reach too far, let me trust the darkness still can't swallow every star. If I fall, I'll fall, believe it. If I cry, I'll know I cared. A hopeless heart is quiet, but I was born to dare. He who never hopes will never know despair, but he will never feel the morning breaking through the air. I'd rather have a heart that breaks than one that never dares, 'cause even tears can shine when they fall from somewhere. Hope hurts, but it heals me. Hope burns, but it guides from dreaming and be safe and dead inside.
Hope hurts,
But it keeps us alive.
hope hurts.
But it keeps us alive.
Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. One day the clock will stop, the pages will turn for the very last time. No one knows how many mornings are waiting beyond tonight. So why live inside a cage built from fear and what ifs? Why hold your dreams behind the door you'll never open? Remember, life was never meant to be permanent. That's what makes it precious. If time is limited, then fear should be too. Every heartbeat is a borrowed gift. Every sunrise a second chance. One more step, one more risk, one more reason to truly live. The greatest prison isn't failure, it's believing you have forever. The mountains don't wait for perfect weather. The birds don't ask for certainty. They simply fly into the unknown, leave the doubts beside the road. Carry only what matters. Love deeply, speak honestly, dream boldly, because tomorrow has never been promised. When you stop fearing what you might lose, you finally discover what you're able to gain. The world belongs to those who dare, not because they're fearless, but because they know, but because they know, but because they know, life is too short to stay half awake. So raise your eyes. Take chance. Say the words, start the journey. Live so fully that when the final sunset comes, you smile, not because you never failed, but because you never stopped choosing life.
They told me not to risk it, to stay where it was safe. Don't make mistakes, don't stumble, don't leave the path they paved. So I built walls around my dreams to protect them from the fall. But hidden behind that safety, nothing grew at all. Because a bird that's scared of falling will never learn to fly, and a heart afraid of failure will never touch the sky. I thought success meant perfection, getting everything right, never making wrong decisions, never losing a fight. But life laughed at that illusion and showed me something true. The people who change the world are the ones who dare to lose. Great success is born from the freedom to fail, from the courage to keep going when your first attempt derails, from taking chances boldly without knowing how it ends. 'Cause every great achievement begins where certainty ends. I remember doors that closed on me, dreams that crashed and burned, plans that disappeared overnight. After all the time I'd earned, at first I called them failures. At first I felt ashamed, but every scar was teaching me a better way to play the game. One mistake taught chips away at stone. A sailor fights the sea, a mountain climber slips sometimes before reaching what they see. Nobody reaches greatness by avoiding every fall. The highest peaks are conquered by those who risk it all. And honestly, the tragedy isn't failing once or twice. It's living inside fear forever, never paying the price of trying, of risking, of believing in a dream, even when the odds are laughing and nothing's as it seems. 'Cause every invention, every masterpiece we know was born from countless failures. The world will never know. Behind every shining victory, there are stories left untold of mistakes, doubts, and setbacks that slowly turn to gold. So don't fear being wrong, don't fear losing your way. The road to something extraordinary was never built in a day. And don't let perfection steal your chance to begin, because the people who succeed are simply those who stay in. The game after the losses, the fight after the pain, the journey after failure, again and again and again. So spread your wings and risk it. Let the future hear your name, because greatness has always belonged to those who were free enough to fail.
Yeah, yeah. People only see the light, not the endless sleepless nights, not the years of being unknown, still creating all alone. Everybody loves the rise, but greatness grows where silence hides, in tiny steps repeated slow, long before the flowers show. Maybe brilliance isn't speed, maybe it's refusing to leave. Genius lives inside patience, inside quiet dedication, and showing up again and again when no one understands. Because the brightest flames I've known were built slow as stone. We're built slow as stone. I used to chase the sudden spark, the overnight, the instant start. But rivers carved through mountains deep, not through force but endlessly. Every masterpiece take time, every dream survives through nights, and those who change the world somehow are the ones who don't back down. The strongest hearts aren't always loud, they simply last through every doubt. Patience is a hidden art, a steady hand, a faithful heart, not giving in when progress fades, not quitting in the waiting days, because genius isn't magic born, it's devotion carried on. What if talent's overrated compared to staying dedicated? What if greatness quietly grows in the ones who keep going slow? Because time reveals what's true to the ones who this all along. No one sees the work I do. All the nights I'm pushing through. Every step that feels the same, like I'm playing a waiting game. No applause, no spotlight here, just the silence and the years. But I know what I'm building now will matter somehow. It's not about the moment yet, I'm standing in the light. It's about the strength I gain every single night. I will prepare, I won't let go, even when the world moves too slow. Because one day I take my chance, and everything I've done will finally stand. You don't wait for something big without becoming it. Every second that you train becomes your gain. Even when it feels unseen, even when it's just a dream, every move I make today will find its way. You don't get the moment first and decide to grow. You become the one who's ready long before. We'll prepare through it all, even when I feel I might fall. Because someday I'll have my turn, and everything I built will start to burn. The chance will come, I know it will, but only if I'm ready still. The moment meets the one who stayed and never walked away. I will prepare, that's my way. Every step I take leads that day. And when it comes, I'll be the one who turns the moment into more than just begun. My time will come.
Mm-mm. Hold up your head, don't look down. You were not born to break on the ground. The night may be loud, the road may be long, but there's a kingdom inside you still strong. You've carried the weight, you've tasted the rain, you've walked through the fire and danced with the pain. But nothing you lost can bury your name. You're still a heartbeat wrapped in a flame. You were not made for failure, you were made to rise with the sun in your spirit and a fight in your eyes. Go forward with joy, go forward with grace. There's victory waiting beyond this place. Lift up your head, let the fear fall behind you. One more than the battles that trouble your mind. Step into the morning with confidence bright. You were made for the mountain, you were made for the light. Don't let one fall become your story. Don't let one wound steal your glory. Every scar on your skin is singing. You survived, now keep on winning. There's a road that opens for the brave. There's a dream that rises from the grave. Even when your hands are shaking, you can move while your heart is awake. And you were not made for failure, you were made to rise with the sun in your spirit and a fight in your eyes. Go forward with joy, go forward with grace. There's victory waiting beyond this place. Lift up your head, let the fear fall behind you. One more than the battles that trouble your mind. Step into the morning with confidence bright. You were made for the mountain, you were made for the light. So smile at the storm, let it know you're still here. Let hope be louder hold up your head, your story's still bright. You were made for victory. You were made for the light. There was a voice inside my head, always drawing careful lines, telling me this is enough, don't reach beyond the signs. So I stayed inside familiar walls, afraid of what I couldn't see, believing every limit was part of who I'd always be. Then life placed storms before me, mountains higher than I planned. There was no easy answer, only one more step at hand. Somehow I kept on moving, even when my strength felt small, and every challenge whispered softly, you've never seen your limits at all. The tallest trees once started as seeds beneath the ground. The widest rivers found the sea without knowing where they were bound. A bird doesn't question the sunrise before opening its wings. It simply trusts tomorrow and follows what the morning brings. Maybe we're much the same, holding back far more than fear, listening to doubts that shout instead of hope that's always near. There is a fire inside, used to waiting to be found, a quiet kind of greatness that doesn't need a crown. You are stronger than your worries, braver than yesterday's pain. Every time you rise again, you rewrite the story once again. Don't let your thoughts become a prison, or let hesitation decide. The greatest discoveries begin when courage walks beside your stride. Take one more chance, climb one more hill, believe a little longer, trust your heart and will, because the person you're becoming lies beyond what you can see. Your greatest strength has never been what you already know. It's everything you're still capable of becoming. Of becoming. They say you've got it, it's in your blood, a natural spark, a gift enough, like something given at the start, is all it takes to play the part. But I've seen fire that fades away when it's never put to use each day. And I've seen quiet, hidden hands turn nothing into something grand. Talent's a whisper, soft and small. Work is the voice that builds it all. Everybody's got something inside, but it's what you do that brings it to life. Talent might open the door a little, but work is what makes it real. You don't become by what you have, you become by what you add. Some lean back on what they've been given, some keep pushing, keep on driven, because the difference shows in time between the ones who stay, who climb. It's not the start that sets you apart, it's the hour spent in the dark, when no one's watching, no one sees. That's where you shape your abilities. Skill is earned in quiet days, not in praise, but in the straight. Everybody's got a chance to fall short if they never learn the course. But steady hearts that keep the pace find a way to take that place. It's not what you start with, it's what you do. Truth is clear, hard work is what brings you here. So don't rely on what you've got, build it strong, give it all you've got, because the line between the few is what they chose to do. I spent my whole life chasing answers, trying hard to understand, reading every word like scripture, thinking truth was in my hands. But the deeper that I wandered through the chaos in my mind, the more I saw how little any of us truly find. Every certainty can fade, every truth can rearrange. I know nothing except the depth of my ignorance. Every answer opens doors to questions bigger than before. Maybe wisdom starts the moment you admit you don't control it all. And maybe being truly human means standing humble through it all. People speak like they know everything, drawing lines in black and white. But life keeps breaking every label, every wrong and every right. The universe feels endless, and I'm just breathing in between, a tiny soul inside a mystery, too vast to fully see. The more I learn, the more I know how much remains unknown. I know nothing except the truth that I am small, still searching through the silence for the meaning in it all. Maybe knowledge isn't power, maybe wonder isn't enough to keep looking at the stars and still believe in something larger than us. Yeah, I used to fear uncertainty, like I needed all the answers now. But there's freedom in surrender to the mystery somehow. Maybe truth was never ownership, maybe truth is learning all. I know nothing, and maybe that's where wisdom starts. Not pretending to be certain, but staying open with your heart. Every question keeps me living, every doubt keeps me awake. And even in my ignorance, there's beauty in the search I make. I know nothing, and still I wander under endless skies. I thought strength was in the staying, in the grip that would not break, holding pieces of a promise long after it began to ache. I called the pain devotion, I called the weight my pride. But some chains look like love when you wear them for a while. I kept fighting for the fire, even when it turned to smoke. Kept pretending I was fearless while my tired hands were closed. But maybe strength is softer than the world has ever known. Sometimes the bravest heart is the one that lets you go. Let it go, let it fall, let the river take it all. What is meant to leave your life was never meant to be your wall. Let it breathe, let it fade, let the dawn replace the pain. Holding on can make you bleed, but letting go can set you free. I thought losing meant I failed, I thought goodbye meant I was weak. But flowers do not beg the winter, for the spring they're born to meet. There are dreams we have to bury, there are names we have to release. Not because they meant nothing, but because we deserve peace. I kept knocking on a doorway that was closed for my own good. Kept asking broken places to love me like they should. But maybe strength is choosing not to live inside the storm. Sometimes the soul grows stronger when it stops trying to hold on. Let it go, let it fall, let the river take it all. What is meant to leave your life was never meant to be your wall. Let it breathe, let it fade, let the dawn replace the pain. Holding on can make you bleed, but letting go can set you free. And I will not hate the memories, I will not curse the years. I will thank them for the lessons, then I'll walk beyond the tears. 'Cause empty hands can open to a sky they never knew. And a heart that stops chasing can finally find what's true. Let it go, let it fall, let the river take it all. What is meant to leave your life was never meant to be your wall. Let it breathe, let it fade, let the dawn replace the pain. Holding on can make you bleed, but letting go can set you free. Some of us think holding on is the only way we're strong, but sometimes strength is leaving what we carried for too long. Let it go, there is grace in moving on. Sometimes letting go is how the heart becomes strong. The world can shake beneath my feet, the sky can turn to stone, but heart still knows its truth. I never stand alone. Doubt can whisper in the silence, trying to make me small. But faith becomes a fortress when I rise above it all. A mind divided loses fire. A fearful soul stands still. But one clear flame inside you can bend the strongest will. He who believes is strong. He who doubts fades in the storm. Great actions start as thunder in a heart that won't be torn. Hold your ground, lift your eyes, let conviction light the skies. Before the world can see your power, you must believe it deep inside. I've seen dreams die from hesitation. I've seen courage lose its name. When the voice inside keeps shaking, every road begins to fade. But when you know what you are fighting for, when your spirit takes a stand, the impossible starts moving like mountains in your hands. Strength is not a perfect answer. Strength is choosing what is true. Even when the crowd is louder, even when fear follows you. He who believes is strong. He who doubts fades in the storm. Great actions start as thunder in a heart that won't be torn. Hold your ground, lift your eyes, let conviction light the skies. Before the world can see your power, you must believe it deep inside. Let them question, let them wonder, let them say you'll never rise. But a soul with strong conviction turns the dark into a sign. Every victory was a whisper that refused to disappear. Every legend was a heartbeat that kept walking through the fear. So I'll believe before I see it. I'll stand before I'm known. I'll carry truth like fire till the future calls me home. He who believes is strong. He who doubts fades in the storm. Great actions start as thunder in a heart that won't be torn. Hold your ground, lift your eyes, let conviction light the skies. Before the world can see your power, you must believe it deep inside. Strong convictions, right actions. Faith becomes the road. Strong convictions, right actions. That's how heavy dreams are born. I won't bow to hesitation. I won't shrink beneath the night. He who believes is strong, and I was made to rise.
I felt my world fall into pieces. Every breath was hard to take, like the ground beneath my footsteps was a promise bound to break. Every memory cut like glass, every moment echoed you. I thought I'd never find a way to make it through. They said just give it time, but time felt far away. But hearts don't stay broken forever, even when it feels that way. Time is quietly putting together every piece that's left kept moving me inside. 'Cause hearts don't stay broken forever. Even when the night feels long, time is slowly pulling together all the pieces that went wrong. You don't chase it, you don't see, but it's setting you free. And one day you'll realize you've been healing all this time. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe healing isn't something that you're forced to understand. Maybe it's the quiet moments slipping gently through your hands. Every step you keep on taking, even when you're feeling done, is a part of something stronger that you're slowly becoming. So let your heart break if it needs to. Let the pain come and go. Time will carry you through it more than you could ever know. Every tear, every scar isn't as permanent as they are. 'Cause even the deepest wounds you find will be mended in time.
One bad night doesn't end the sunrise. One closed door doesn't own the street. One lost fight doesn't write the whole life. One heavy fall is not defeat. I've been down where the silence gathers. I've worn out like a second skin, but a broken moment is only a chapter, not the ending I'm living in. Don't mistake the wound for the story. Don't mistake the rain for the sea. You can lose one round and still rise in glory. You can fall and still be free. Never confuse a single defeat with the final defeat of your soul. One scar is not the whole journey. One crack cannot swallow you whole. Stand again when your heart is shaken. Breathe again when the night feels deep. Every ending can be mistaken. Never call one loss complete. I've seen dreams bend under pressure. I've seen brave hearts lose their way, but the ones who return from the ashes are the ones who refuse to stay. Failure speaks in a loud voice, trying to make forever seem near. But forever is not decided by the pain you're feeling here. So don't crown the dark as your master. Don't let one fall steal your name. Even mountains are climbed by people who have slipped in the rain. Never confuse a single defeat with the final defeat of your soul. One scar is not the whole journey. One crack cannot swallow you whole. Stand again when your heart is shaken. Breathe again when the night feels deep. Every ending can be mistaken. Never call one loss complete. This is not the last page. This is not the last breath. This is not the last chance. This is not your death. You are more than one moment. You are more than one bruise. You are still the one fighting. You still get to choose. Never confuse a single defeat with the final defeat of your soul. One scar is not the whole journey. One crack cannot swallow you whole. Stand again when your heart is shaken. Breathe again when the night feels deep. Every ending can be mistaken. Never call one loss complete. One bad night doesn't end the sunrise. One lost fight doesn't own your name. A single defeat pause and begin again.
You're chasing something far away, a distant light you cannot hold, counting all the things you miss, while letting go of gold you think is somewhere else you'll find a reason just to feel alive. But all the while it's passing by, right in front of your eyes. If joy feels out of reach right now, there's only one thing true. You're looking at what's missing, not at what's with you. Everything you need is here, right inside your hands. Every breath, every moment, more than you understand. You don't need another dream to finally feel alive. The joy you're searching for is already inside. The way the sunlight hits your skin, the quiet space you're breathing in, the simple things you overlook are louder than they seem. It's not about what you don't have or what you're trying to become. It's everything you already hold but keep on running from. You don't need to chase the world to find what's real and true. Sometimes the greatest happiness is already with you. Everything you need is here, closer than you know. Every second you're alive is more than you've been told. You don't need to look ahead or leave this place behind. The joy you're trying to find is in this very time. What if nothing's missing? What if this is whole? What if everything you need has always been your soul? Everything you need is here. You don't have to run. All the light you're searching for has already begun. In the life you're living now, in the breath you take, the joy you've been waiting for was never far away. Right here, right now.
Have courage for the heavy sorrow, the kind that shakes your soul at night, when the world feels too big to carry and you're too tired to fight. Have patience for the little troubles, the quiet storms that fill the day, the waiting rooms, the broken moments, the words that don't come out the way. Not every battle needs your thunder, not every wound must heal by dawn. Sometimes strength is simply breathing and somehow still moving on. So do your work with honest hands, give what you can, then let it fade. When the day is spent, your spirit, lay your burdens down and pray. Go to sleep in peace tonight. You don't have to hold the sky. Rest your heart, close your eyes. God is awake while you're tired. Let the stars keep watch above you. Let the dark become a veil. You have done enough for today. Grace will meet you where you fail. down and pray. Go to sleep in peace tonight. You don't have to hold the sky. Rest your heart, close your eyes. God is awake while you're tired. Let the stars keep watch above you. Let the dark become a veil. You have done enough for today. Grace will meet you where you fail. You are not weak for needing rest. You are not lost because you weep. Even the brave must lay their armor. Even the faithful need to sleep. Tomorrow has its own mercy. Morning has its own new song. Leave the night inside is keeping. You were never alone for long. Go to sleep in peace tonight. You don't have to hold the sky. Rest your heart, close your eyes. God is awake while you're tired. Let the stars keep watch above you. Let the dark become a veil. You have done enough for today. Grace will meet you where you fail. Have courage for the great sorrows. Have patience for the small. When your daily task is finished, you can release it all. Go to sleep in peace tonight. Let your weary spirit break. You can rest inside the silence. God is awake.
I spent years chasing my own name, thinking that was the winning game. More success, a little more fame. Maybe then I'd feel okay. But every moment that felt real had nothing to do with what I achieved. It was helping someone through the rain, watching a tide smile return again. Funny how the heart comes alive when it beats for more than just itself inside. Real living starts when we give more than we take from this world. But in every hand we choose to hold, in every kindness softly shown. Because the richest souls I've seen are the ones who help others breathe. A mother staying up all night, a stranger stopping to ask you alright, a friend who listens when you break, love hidden in the smallest ways. The world keeps turning cold sometimes, but human hearts still carry light. And maybe that's why we are here, to leave each other less alone in fear. Purpose often arrives quietly inside acts of humanity. Real life is not standing above, but standing beside the ones we love. Not only chasing dreams alone, but helping someone else hold on. Because meaning grows somehow when we lift another soul from falling down. What if the secret isn't glory, but becoming part of someone's story? A safe place in a hurting world, a little warmth when nights get cold. Because no one truly lives only for themselves. So I'll spend my years giving light, even if it burns helping someone else live too.
I used to curse the mountain standing right in front of me, like life had turned against my name and stolen what I dreamed. I asked why the road was harder, why the gate was locked so tight, why the sky gave me a storm when I was reaching for the light. The walls don't come to the hopeless, they don't stand where courage dies. They appear before the people who still have the strength to climb. If there's a wall before me, maybe it means I'm meant to grow. Maybe life can see a power I have not learned yet to know. Walls come to the ones who can rise, to the hearts with fire still alive. If I can face it, I can break through. If it found me, I can move. This is not the end of my way. This is where my chance begins. Every wall that stands before me is a door I haven't opened yet. I used to think resistance was a sign I should retreat, but pressure makes the diamond, and the climb makes strong the feet. The ones who never challenge never meet the highest stone, but the dreamers find the barriers because they dare to leave the known. So I won't fear the struggle, I won't bow beneath the weight. If this wall has come to meet me, then I'll call it by its name. Not a curse, not a warning, not a reason to let go, but a chance to prove the fire that was buried in my soul. Walls come to the ones who can rise, to the hearts with fire still alive. If I can face it, I can break through. If it found me, I can move. This is not the end of my way. This is where my chance begins. Every wall that stands before me is a door I haven't opened yet. Let the stone be high, let the night be long, let the world say no. I will prove them wrong. I was not chosen for the easy, I was called into the climb, and the wall that tried to stop me will become the proof I tried. Walls come to the ones who can rise, to the hearts with fire still alive. If I can face it, I can break through. If it found me, I can move. This is not the end of my way. This is where my chance begins. Every wall that stands before me is a door I haven't opened yet. So when I see a wall, I won't call it defeat, I'll call it a chance made just for me. Walls come to the ones who can rise, and I was born to climb. I tried to add a little more layers on what I had before, chasing lines that felt complete until I couldn't feel the beat. Every color, every sound started blurring all around, and what I thought would make me shine just hid the truth I couldn't find. You don't see it in the noise, you hear it when it's stripped to voice. Less is everything you need when you let the excess leave. True beauty doesn't try too hard. It's quiet, clear, and sharp. You don't need to complicate to show the depth you create. Sometimes the highest form you find is what you chose to leave behind. I watched the ones who didn't try to fill the room, to steal the light. They stood in calm, they didn't prove, and still the world began to move. No wasted words, no borrowed face, just something real you couldn't replace. A kind of strength that doesn't shout but never fades or burns out. Elegance is not in show, it's in what you choose to let go. Less is everything that stays when you clear the crowded space. It's not the loud, it's not the grand, it's the steady, simple hand. You don't need to overstate what's already resonating. The purest lines are always drawn with the least to hold them on. The word will tell you, add some more to be, more to show. But the finest things endure because they stay simple and pure. Not what you pile on the frame, but what remains when you erase. Less is everything that lasts, beyond the noise, beyond the past. No decoration, no disguise, just truth seen through your eyes. Because the clearest things we find are the ones we simplify. So take it back, strip it away, let the real be what remains. Because in the end you'll always see the simplest form is mastery.
When the night won't let you breathe and the weight won't let you leave, every road is closing in, like there's nowhere left to win. When the silence feels too loud and you're lost inside the crowd, like your voice
feet on the ground. Dreams like that never work out. Be smart, stay safe, know your place. Don't go chasing outer space. But every wall they built before us was broken by someone who tried. Every rule they called reality was rewritten over time. If the world says it can't be done, maybe that's where change began. Be realistic, demand the impossible. Reach so high it feels unstoppable. Every revolution starts inside a fearless heart. Don't just live the life they plan. Break the limits, take a stand. The impossible is only real until someone changes what we feel. Every dreamer looked crazy before the whole world understood. Every fire starts as a whisper before it burns through the dark for good. You don't change the future by obeying every line. You change it when you dare to see beyond what they define. Every mountain never climbed started with someone defying time. Be realistic, demand the impossible. Even when the road feels unbreakable, every vision starts unseen before it becomes reality. Don't let fear decide your fate. Don't let normal make you wait. The impossible is just a name for something no one's done today. Yeah, they laugh before they listen, doubt before they understand. But history belongs forever to the ones who took a stand. So if your heart says go tonight, then run beyond the edge of light. Be realistic, demand the impossible. Turn your scars into something powerful. Every giant leap begins with the courage deep within. Don't just dream, ignite the sky. Live so loud your fear can't hide. The impossible will someday fall because someone dared to want it all. Demand the impossible and make the world believe. I've been staring at the doorway like the answers in the frame, turning every maybe over till the fire became a flame. There's a time to weigh the weather, there's a time to read the signs, but a dream can die from waiting on the safer side of life. I've been careful with my courage, I've been quiet with my call, but the moment doesn't stay there, it won't wait for me at all. So I'll breathe in the silence, let the doubt run thin. When the hour calls my name, I'll stop thinking and go in. Take your time to know the reason, take your time to choose the road. But when the door swings open, don't stand there in the cold. Move thinking and going. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a flawless plan. Sometimes life becomes a teacher only after you begin. Every step will show the next one, every fall will make you wise. But nothing ever changes if you never cross the line. I've been waiting for the lightning, for a sign across the sky. But maybe faith is just deciding that today is worth a try. So I'll leave the hesitation where the old me has been. When the hour calls my name, I'll stop thinking and going. Take your time to know the reason, take your time to choose the road. But when the door swings open, don't stand there in the cold. Move with your heart wide open, run where the fear begins. When the time for action comes, stop thinking and going. No more circling the mountain, no more living in my head, no more writing down excuses for the life I haven't led. I can plan until the sunrise, I can question every star, but the only way to find it is to move from where we are. So let the fear be present, but never let it win. When the moment turns to motion, I'll stop thinking and going. Take your time to know the reason, take your time to choose the road. But when the door swings open, don't stand there in the cold. Move with your heart wide open, run where the fear begins. When the time for action comes, stop thinking and going. Stop thinking, going. Let the new life begin. Stop thinking, go. Feel the courage under your skin. The road won't open forever, the chance won't always shine. So when the time for action comes, I'll go in with all that's mine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I stood at the edge of doubt with the mountain in my eyes. The road ahead looked endless, disappearing into the sky. My heart was filled with questions, my mind was filled with fear, wondering if I had the strength to make it through another year. The distance felt impossible, the summit far away, and every dream I carried seemed too heavy for that day. But then I took one small step, just one, into the unknown, and suddenly I realized I wasn't standing still alone. If you can take one step forward, you can take one more. And if you can take one more, you can reach a distant shore. Don't focus on the mountain, don't count how far to go. Just trust the strength inside you and keep moving slow. I used to think that touches oceans by moving inch by inch. The tallest trees grow slowly and never seem to flinch. And honestly, the secret to every goal achieved is not extraordinary power. It's refusing to leave. Refusing to stop walking, refusing to turn back, refusing to let one failure convince you that you lack the strength you need. Tomorrow may not be here today, but tomorrow's strength is built by walking anyway. So when the road feels endless and your hope begins to bend, don't think about the finish line, just think about the next step again. Because every dream you've ever loved, every mountain you can't see, will someday be behind you if you move consistently. One step becomes 100, 100 becomes a mile becomes a journey that makes the struggle worthwhile. So take a breath and trust yourself. The path is not too far. Because if you can take one step, you can take one more, and one more, until the impossible becomes your reality. They told me what was possible. They drew a line for me, a place where dreams should safely end, a limit I should see. They said just do what's expected, just meet the standards set. But something deep inside me knew my story wasn't written yet. Because expectations are comfortable, they keep the future small. A fence around potential, a ceiling overall. And if you're only in to meet them, you'll never truly know how far your heart can carry you, or how much you can grow. Expectations aren't meant to be met, they're meant to be surpassed. The greatest journeys start when you move beyond the path. Don't stop at what they think you are, don't stop at what they see. There is a version of yourself still waiting to be free. I remember being underestimated, watching doubt in people's eyes. They saw my present circumstances, but couldn't see my fire inside. And honestly, I don't blame them, because even I had days when fear convinced me quietly to settle for less along the way. But every dream worth chasing lies beyond familiar ground, and every breakthrough happens where comfort can't be found. One more step than they expected, one more hour than before, one more time refusing to walk away from the door. That's where greatness starts, in ordinary days, when somebody chooses effort instead of taking easy ways. The ego doesn't ask permission before it meets the sky. The ocean doesn't stop expanding because someone drew a line. And maybe we're no different, maybe we're meant to rise beyond the labels people place, beyond imagined heights, because the world changes through people who dare to exceed what Once you break through one of them, a whole new world appears, and suddenly the impossible looks smaller than your fears. So don't aim just to satisfy the standards set for you. Aim to become the person only you can become through hard work, courage, persistence through the storm, a willingness to keep evolving long after others conform. Because history remembers people who went beyond the line, the ones who looked at expectations and said, thank you for the starting point, now watch me go further. Yeah. I kept waiting for the day everything would fall in place. Told myself I feel okay when I found a better way. Chasing something far away, missing what I had today. Like happiness was something new that I had to prove. But what if it's not out there? What if it's right here? Not something I must find, but something I can feel. If you wanna be happy, then just be. You don't need a reason or guarantee. It's not in the future, it's not in the past. It's in every moment that you choose to have. You don't need a perfect life or everything to feel right. Every breath you take is proof that it's already in you. Even when it's not so bright, even when you have to fight, oh, there's a space you can create inside your state. You don't need to earn the joy or wait until you win. Sometimes all it takes is just letting it in. If you wanna be happy, then just be. Let it flow around you naturally. It's not about the world or what you see. It's about the way you choose to be free. What if happiness is now? Not something you allow after everything is done, but something you become. If you want to be happy, then just be right here in this moment, fully free. I don't need a perfect life to finally see that happiness begins inside of me. Just be, just be happy.
When I look into the future, it shines like a rising flame, so bright it burns my eyes, but I keep staring just the same. I've been walking through the midnight with my hands out in the dark. Now the dawn is getting closer and it's roaring in my heart. I can feel the world turning, I can hear tomorrow call. Every dream I thought was distant is lighting up the walls. The future is so bright, it burns my eyes tonight, but I won't look away. I was born to chase that light. Let it blaze, let it glow, let it lead with a distance. I used to doubt the climb, but hope became a fire, and fire became a sign. There's gold beyond the struggle, there's sky beyond the rain. Every scar I carried with me is reflecting back the flame. I can feel my fear fading, I can feel my spirit rise, like a door swinging open to a life I recognize. The future is so bright, it burns my eyes tonight, but I won't look away. I was born to chase that light. Let it blaze, let it glow, let it lead me where I go. If the sunrise makes me blind, I'll still follow what I know. Maybe dreams are meant to dazzle, maybe hope is meant to ache. Maybe greatness feels like fire when the sleeping heart awakes. So I'll step into the burning with a smile against the sky, 'cause the light that overwhelms me is the proof that I'm alive. The future is so bright, it burns my eyes tonight, but I won't look away. I was born to chase that light. Let it blaze, let it glow, let it lead me where I go. If the sunrise makes me blind, I'll still follow what I know. When I look into the future, I see more than I can hold. A horizon full of fire, turning every fear to gold.